Hello everyone. Hello Iris. Hello Rosie. Hello Goostie.
Wow, 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 wow.
Hello.
It's good to see y'all. Yippee! Yippee! I gotta recapture my game because it always does this.
Oh,
There we go. I don't know why, but like, I gotta pause my music. Okay, I'm ready. But yeah, whenever like I capture Stardew Valley before I go live, um, yeah, OBS is stupid. And then I like switch scenes whenever I go back to the Stardew Valley scene. It's like not
ugh,
captured. I don't know. It's weird.
that is
Yeah,
a pain.
Okay. I have awoken.
I need the stairs.
Wait, why do you need stairs? Are you in the mines?
Yeah,
Poor K.
Oh, I need to
money.
turn up music.
Understandable.
Yeah, very understandable.
I
Okay.
still have no stairs and I'm like getting exhausted and stuff like that.
Oh no.
Oh,
I wanted to go see the Wandering Trader, but I was too late.
yeah, it's okay. There was only like one thing there.
Ah, F, yeah. Yeah, how has y'all's day been?
It's been okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's too
Yeah.
many dang trees.
Where are you?
I'm at
So,
Rosie's trying to
um,
get rid of some of them that are trying to sprout.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Oh wow.
thank you.
Can't see anything. It's so dark.
No. Man, I wish I had a glow ring.
Oh
It's gonna
man.
take forever. I got it. I got it.
Yay.
I'm getting there.
Oh god, I'm gonna pass out.
Oh no. Oh, it's almost midnight.
Run, dang it, run.
Oh no, you're so slow. Good
I
luck.
cry every time.
You're gonna make it. I believe in you.
I'm literally at 0. If I try to do anything else, I'm donezo.
Oh, hello. Someone's in my bed. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
there's a Rosie and a Mallow in my bed. And a
Ayo.
matcha. Having a sleepover. Sorry, Goostie.
How dare. I gosh dang it, I could have sold the stone. Sleep.
Sleepy time.
I just realized I sold nothing.
I didn't either.
I had a corn and an aquamarine. That was it.
I got stuff. I got stuff. I just forgot to sell.
I have not a whole lot. Goodbye.
Wait, what's going on? What did you say, Mary Lewis?
Lewis.
Oh god, the fair.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I think we have a chest somewhere.
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, the
We
purple
do.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Phew.
Um,
The goob needs a little bit of sleep real quick.
I need
BRB.
yeah.
Wakes up,
3,
goes
4,
back to sleep.
5, 6, 7, 8. We can technically donate a fish. Okay. Okay.
I need to go see Clint. My watering can is ready. Clint! Wait, there's a bridge up here.
Broccoli.
Broccoli!
I think if I
Oh, wait,
upgrade,
what did I do?
I think if I upgrade this, it'll be enough to open the secret pond thing.
The secret woods.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta upgrade your axe.
Yeah. I'm about to upgrade it to iron.
Nice.
I was in the process of updating my axe, so I'm not sure if it's iron or copper.
Well, either way, I'll make it easier for trees.
True.
Yeah.
Let me in, Clint. Let me in.
Let me in. Let me in.
I'm the one who knocks. Oh, hey you. Hey you.
I got a fish.
You wanna see? You wanna see a secret?
Yeah. I want to see. What's over here?
You have to chop this though.
Is this new?
I don't have an axe. Yes.
Wow. Hold on. Will
You
mine
can
work?
chop the lava.
No. Mine's not strong enough.
But once we chop
are
that
you
and then
two?
the rock, there is a little surprise.
Ooh.
Where'd you go? I'm at the museum. Cometh,
Okay.
Rosie.
I am at museum now. Hi.
Oh well, follow me.
Okay. You're so fast. How are you so fast? Oh. Oh! Hold on. That's not strong enough. Dang it.
We gotta wait a little bit.
Oh well. What's
I
up
need...
here? Doja.
No, Joja.
More like no. Doja.
Ayo. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy 2 more chickens.
Yes.
Oh, we got a prize ticket. Hey. And there's 2 new missions on the big bulletin board.
Oh.
Ooh. I don't know.
100 bone or ectoplasm.
Bone, bone, bone.
Okay.
I got an orange sapling, which it doesn't do us any good because it doesn't do anything until summer, but
Oh well.
I also got an orange sapling.
yeah.
100
Now we
pieces
have
of
2.
bone.
Alright, I'm off to the mines.
Yeah, I think I'll join you. Or I have to water plants.
Do we have to donate the bone? We do.
Uh,
Dang it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
Dang it. I should have upgraded my pickaxe. I had the copper in my inventory.
No.
But also, geodes.
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
I have like 10 geodes.
Oh my god.
Yo.
I hope you get something good.
Do we have oak? Do we need oak like resin for anything?
I think you can use it
Oh.
for crafting.
Yeah. The only one I'm aware of that we
Oh, wait.
need is maple.
We need it for bulletin board.
Oh, we do?
Mm-hmm.
What for?
I think it's called like Enchantress Bundle.
Um.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I hope I got all the plants. Yeah. Gaming.
Gamer. Sucks.
Hmm?
Gamer. Sucks. This
True.
stream is now sponsored by...
Brought to you by. Oh fuck! I didn't mean. Okay.
How can we literally have everything for a museum? Because I literally got nothing.
I have no idea.
Do we have everything?
Well, not everything, but close enough.
Oh,
A good chunk of stuff.
gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna
Like,
go
for
to the
my
mines.
For my single player, I have a bunch of gems, but no matter how many times I've been going to the mines, I cannot find the 4th dwarf scroll.
Oh no.
So
Which
I can't
color?
talk. Blue? I don't remember. Or maybe it's
Okay.
yellow.
I am not sure.
Yeah, either way, it's supposed to let me talk to the dwarf
Mm-hmm.
so I could get the final scarecrow I need, but I can't get it, so I can't buy the scarecrow.
Oh no. Are you guys in the
Sad.
mines?
I am.
What level?
78.
Do you want me to come down there with you, or do you want me higher or lower?
It's up to you. I'm pretty sure skeletons just spawn from 70 to 79.
Okay.
But I think if, like, no one is in the mine, then it resets once you get out.
There's a fucking bat. Not me.
Hashtag not me.
Not me. I'm built different.
Hey.
Oh hi.
Was the ladder already there?
Yeah.
I think we might have to get out for it to reset first.
Okay.
Because it might have been tracking me. Okay, let's see.
You're going to 70?
Yes. Yay,
Okay.
it reset.
Hell yeah.
If you look for the ladder... Oh, it's over here. But for different levels, if you look for the ladder, I can deal with the skeletons because my energy is getting low.
Okay. That sounds good. I'll look over here. Teamwork.
It makes the dream work.
It's so true.
Ka-chow.
You're true.
There is no skeletons here.
I haven't found the exit either.
Oh, we need a chub.
Oh, here it
too.
is.
Okay.
What do we need?
We need a chub.
Fish.
What is that?
Does it spawn in autumn or fall?
I kind of want to say it's just all the time, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me
I have no
check.
clue.
Chub. I always have Wiki on hand.
Good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anytime, all seasons, any weather.
Hey,
I can go for it right now.
you could do it, Rosie.
We believe in
I
you.
can do it. I got better at fishing.
Yay.
Yeah!
It's Ghost
Okay.
Feller needs to leave me alone.
There's only one ghost. It's me.
Sure.
Kinda. Man, we've only got 7 so far.
Oh, I found the ladder. Oh, I found the ladder again.
Hmm.
I get this iron.
Oh, there's rubies.
I'll let you snag those. You saw them first.
Well, there's one of each, so.
Oh yeah. Teamwork.
Yeah. Sharing is caring. Oh, I found it.
Heck yeah. Also, it is 10:50 p.m.
Yeah. Now 11.
Midnight cart.
Maybe after the next level, then we'll head out.
I found the ladder.
Alright.
Oh, there's a boy up there.
A lad. Oh, there's a ladder up here, too.
Oh, backpack. Backpack full of
Wait,
coal.
those have stuff in it?
Yeah, if you right-click them.
I didn't know this. I thought it was just for decoration.
No.
Wait, what?
In the mines, you know, if you see like a backpack or something on the ground,
Uh-huh.
you can click them and there's stuff in them.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Usually it's coal, but yeah.
Since when?
Since like forever.
Oh.
I feel so
Okay.
freaking dumb now.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay. There's so much stuff in this game that like I don't even know everything.
I thought it was just for decoration.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was just like another miner that went in there before they just died and left their
Yeah.
backpack behind.
Rest in
And
peace.
they were the skeleton. Mad Pat theories.
Game theory.
God, that's so sad now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, someone's wine is ready.
Oh, I think that's for the community center.
Okay. Should I just keep the orange sapling for now, or?
Will it not grow?
Oh
Over
no,
the winter?
time! Oh no!
Yeah. Oh no.
I just realized the time! No!
Oof.
Well, I'm dead.
Rosie!
F's in the chat
I'm
for
dead.
Rosie.
No!
Oh.
It was worth
Oh,
it.
no.
I had a midnight carp.
Oh.
Oh man.
Ooh. Farming. I could do rancher or tiller. I'm going tiller.
Oog.
Awooga.
Oh, hi Rosie.
I think if I put the orange tree out,
Wait.
it will grow, but it won't have fruit until summer.
Rosie,
wait, hold on.
I thought you didn't make it to bed. How did you end up in my bed?
Yeah, great question. I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Sharing
It was
is
just like-
scary.
I guess it's because I slept there last. I don't know. Maybe that's like Minecraft spawn point.
Maybe. That's so funny. Oh, there's some ancient fruit ready. And pumpkins.
Okay.
I don't know whose pumpkins these are.
I think it's for the quality thing.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 1 gold star.
Okay, keep it, please.
Okay, I will put it in my chest.
Also, I'm selling the starfruit wine because I didn't know it was starfruit. Or, yeah, starfruit. So I put in a blackberry to, for a bundle.
Oh,
Okay. Sounds good.
Ancient fruit. Do we have a seed maker yet, or no?
let's see.
I'm not sure.
We do not.
Yeah, seed maker then. How do we get seed maker?
I know we get an achievement for it.
Seed maker. Seed maker. Farming level 9.
Oh god, I am far away from that.
I'm just gonna save the ancient fruit.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Level 9 farm. Oh, thank you, Iris. Sorry, I just saw that. I forgot our chickens were named Fluffy and Fuzzy. Oh, the fair!
Oh, the fair. No!
Time to grab. Gold.
Do we
Eggplant.
need? We do need
I'm just
gold star.
grabbing as much as I can. And hoping for the best that we could share.
Okay.
I got an egg, spiceberry, blackberry, ancient fruit, yam, wheat, eggplant, mayonnaise, a gold bar, an albacore, and a diamond. And also a crystal fruit.
Okay. We got this.
We could do
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe.
It's also time to spam play the fair games in order to get the star drop fruit, whatever.
Yep. Also, fishing game for me.
Oh, I love the fishing game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one I play all the time.
Yeah, I'll play.
Yeah. Okay, it's set up.
Okay.
Gambling is now actually 50-50, no more cheese. Aw, man.
No!
No! Judge, sir. He won't judge.
Wait, I have a question.
Hmm?
What's like the zeros on the bottom mean?
Zero where?
On the bottom left.
Oh, I think that's just all of our stuff.
I hope so.
So we can see how many points each of us have.
I'm in the
Matcha, can
fishing
you try
mini.
talking to Lewis?
Yeah, hold on. I'm in the fishing mini game.
Oh.
Fish. Fish like your life depends on it,
I'm
which it
fishing,
does.
I'm fishing so hard right now.
No, I turned the wrong way.
Maybe we can't do it because Matcha's in a minigame. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. I'm sorry.
Maybe.
It's okay.
In case you're gonna have to wait on me next.
Great. I'll just wander town, I guess, and talk to Robin. Hi, Robin.
Look, we gotta do what we gotta do for the star fruit, dang it.
We got a game.
I'll do it eventually. Why are all the tourists so well designed?
But they have, like, nothing personality-wise.
Yeah. But, like, the way that they're drawn is, like, why aren't they used again?
I know.
Like, bigger things.
Okay, I'm out of a mini game. What am I
I'm
doing?
almost done.
Okay.
Talk to Lewis. See if you can start the fair thing. Well, Goostie will
our
probably
display
have
is
to.
set up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Where the heck is this guy?
over here.
You want me to... It's
Yeah.
the big day!
See if you can talk.
Yeah, I can talk to him. Yeah, I can progress.
Oh. Okay, can you do that?
Yeah. Can we keep playing the games after, or?
Yeah, I think
we're
so.
gonna keep playing.
Oh, okay. Then I will click yes.
Okay.
And then we could just talk to him whenever.
All right, he's going.
You better think ours are the best, Lewis. Cause next time if I get your shorts,
Yeah.
Going in the
boo
soup.
boy, boo and hoo howdy, you will feel my wrath.
You're going in the soup and in the display case.
Ew.
And then
Well.
on a sign for everyone to see. Forever.
Thank you, Pierre. Wait, Lewis, sorry.
Did we win?
All right.
We did.
Yay!
Hey,
You got
first
a
place.
score of 100.
Damn.
Oh god, I am sucking this fishing round.
Great job, everyone.
Yay! How can you get your voting?
Oh, there's a psychic over here? Have they always been here?
Yeah.
Hello. Read my fortune. You know what? No. Actually, no.
Come on, one more. No! Lois. Give me money. Yes.
No! My fishing rod is so bad! No!
Oh,
This is terrible!
I can't afford a star drop.
How much do you have?
1,000.
Oh yeah, it was only 1,000. Just fish. Fish
I'm
like
like
your life.
fishing
Yeah,
level
I'm gonna
one.
go fish for my life.
We're coming, Rosie.
No, not the slingshot game. Get me out of here. Alright. Man, I love fishing.
Man, I love fishing as well.
Algae.
Man, I love fishing, except for when I'm on level 1.
Wait, are you only on level 1 of fishing?
I think so.
Oh,
Oh
no.
god.
Pork?
I don't even know. I think I'm like level 2 at best.
I'm so sorry.
Oops. No, I'm fishing the wrong way. Okay, that works. I keep getting really hard fish.
Oh no. The streak.
I know.
Oh god, they're coming for me too now.
How much
Please,
do we
you're-
need for a star drop?
2,000.
Oh, okay, that's
You know
not bad then. Okay.
The hard ones aren't worth it. It just wastes my time.
Yeah.
Orange. 56.
On 8 seconds. We could do this.
Oh, we got this.
I got it! Yay!
Nice.
It was barely off the orange.
Man, I'm so glad it changes to where even after time is done, they still let you finish reeling in the last fish.
Yeah, that just happened to me.
Yeah. Bye, Matcha. Bye, Matcha.
Hi, bye.
He's so excited for some reason.
It's all about the fishing, baby.
True. Man, I love fishing.
We're gonna be here forever.
Yeah, we're gonna spend so long here.
It's gonna be like partly my fault.
The whole stream, we're just fishing. Might be worth it to gamble. I don't want to lose it all. I get
Only
scared.
input like 200, not all of it.
Don't wager more than you're willing to lose. I don't want to lose anything. I don't lose. I never lose.
Let's wager 1.
Yeah. I'll wager 1 and we'll be here for 8 hours. I'll wager 1 every time. Oh, come on, you
Good
stupid
challenge idea.
fish.
I'm
my
gonna do
boy.
it now.
Okay. Oh no. Give me another fish. Come on. Yes. Okay, okay.
Get the rare pro. Give me the rare pro.
I think I will gamble.
I'm gonna gamble too.
No, there's
I might as well.
There's a prize ticket. No.
Green.
Yeah, there is. I'm not getting it though. It's not worth my time.
I need the gotcha, baby. The gotcha addiction.
Oh no, I lost.
I lost too. No. Watch a fishing game,
Green.
I guess.
I believe in green.
Okay.
500 YOLO. Green, let's go green. Let's go. I'm a gambling
Yeah, okay.
champion.
I was nervous.
269. Okay. Green
I was like,
again.
actually.
Oh no. Oh, we're good. I'm a winner. I'm gambling away everything.
No, gotcha, no.
Let's go orange. Come on, I just need a few more. Let's go. Okay, now I can get the star fruit. Or the I forget what it's called. Star drop.
Yeah.
Yay! I will get it eventually. One of these days.
I believe in you. The taste reminds me of wife.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't think that one through, did I?
Okay. I think I did one worse than you actually the other day. You know how I play Stardew, like, by myself?
Yeah.
Like, all the time? I said my favorite thing was chat, so...
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Hi Demo, welcome on in, friend. I hope you're doing well. Sorry you had to join in on that. I want a prize ticket. What is strength? How does that work?
I think you just get 1 if you get all the way to the top.
One star token. Okay.
Not worth it at all.
No.
I don't like you.
What is this? Oh, selling star tokens? No. I'm gonna fish more. Let me know when you guys want to leave. You guys want to leave?
No, not yet.
No.
I'm
Okay,
still
okay.
fishing.
Okay, no worries. I'm also fishing.
I literally
need
don't
that
have my
price
star
to-
drop yet.
That's okay.
Go, Rosie, go. You can do it.
It's okay. Just let me know when you guys get bored. I believe in you.
I think this is like the only major holiday that I focus on in the game because of all the stuff it offers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. 420, baby.
Nice.
Give me that heckin' prize ticket. Well, the furniture kind of looks tempting.
You might as well. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be here forever.
I still have the default stuff I need to decorate very bad.
Yeah, me too.
I got a chair from a slime.
A chair?
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Huh. What kind of chair?
It's like the default chair, but brown.
Boo. Or well,
Slime
actually, that's
chair.
actually my favorite, so I would happily take a slime chair.
I want a slime chair. I want an
I do,
actual
not
slime
too.
chair now.
Just like the Stardew slime, though. It has like the little
Mhm.
face on it.
Aw.
Yeah. A Juno milk chair.
Yeah, that would be so
Yes.
cute.
You want a slime chair of SCP-999? I'm not sure which one that is. I'm sorry. Come on, fish. I need you. Ah, no, turn the other way. The tickle monster? Oh, hell yeah.
The pickle monster.
I
I'm
don't
so
know.
confused.
I
We're
don't
completely
know.
out of context.
The pickle monster. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
He turned himself into a tickle monster.
Oh, you said tickle. I thought you said
Yeah.
pickle.
No, I said tickle.
Man, I was really hoping to see a pickle monster, honestly.
No, that's fair.
Alright, I got everything I wanted.
One of these days.
You can do it, Rosie. I believe in you.
You got this. Oh,
I'm so close. I need like 250 more or something.
gaming.
Wow, I'm like 20 short.
No! Gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gamble as a last resort.
I believe in you.
Hello, my loves.
It works!
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
This just shows that gambling is always the answer.
True. Shout out to gambling.
Yay! Now I'm happy.
Oh no, I lost.
I'll be over there in a moment to gamble everything I have. I just need to talk to everyone.
I'm just gonna eat for a solid minute.
I'm gambling everything I have. I don't even remember what color I picked.
Oh yeah, I'm not able
lost
to pick
everything.
up. I'm not able to pick up everything from the display
I
stand.
got it.
Thank
I got it.
I died.
Okay.
No.
Now I'm kind of tempted to just like gamble 2 points.
Do it.
That's all I have in the bank.
I'm gonna gamble everything. Orange.
Yeah, it doesn't like me.
32.
Hi, Kit. Welcome on in.
Orange, baby. Well, everything's gone.
Hey, Vsauce.
Oh, no.
Michael here.
Just what I figured.
A successful day at the fair.
Yay.
What's up here?
Yeah, what
I
is
just more
like?
people.
Whoa.
I didn't even know this was a section.
Oh, I just
I
ate
didn't
a
know either.
burger. Burger. Who's this guy?
Just a random guy. But yeah, I was wondering where the heck everyone else was, and I saw this wasn't blocked off.
Interesting. Oh, my phone.
And
My
I-
house phone is ringing.
Ring, ring.
Oh, it's so late.
Mm.
Alright, do we want to sell the items that we had at the display stand, son?
I have an egg and a yam, but yeah.
I can split up everything that I have.
Do we need a yam for a bundle? I don't think we do.
Yeah, I don't think
Well-
so.
Am I just
Yeah,
allowed
we
to
have
just
that.
sell it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, there you go.
Thank you. Okay, actually, I'm gonna check my level. I am fishing too.
Oh, God.
Oof.
What am I at? I'm at 7.
What the hell?
I just love my fish that much, man. That didn't work
Did I
out, but you know
learn-
what?
Oh no. I'm gonna try my best.
Have a good lurk, Iris. Thank you for stopping by, friend. You take care.
Okay.
Return the rug.
Fortune teller. Okay.
Man, there's so much character in this house now.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna drop off a scarecrow real quick. You go there. That isn't very proficient, but fuck it.
Level 5 farming.
Hey.
3,000 gold.
Do I want rancher or tiller? Thank you, wife. I don't know if it
Oh.
picked up. Tiller. Money. I have so much money now.
Time to splurge, baby.
I'm gonna upgrade something probably. I should upgrade my house. I'm gonna look up
Oh,
what
yeah,
that takes.
I keep forgetting about that.
I need 10,000 gold first.
Milo gave me a snail!
Huh?
I have a
Wait, do we
snail!
need that? Do we need that? Hold on. I don't think we do, but
I'm
it's still
keeping them.
special.
I'm keeping them.
Okay.
It is a gift from
If you say
Malo,
so.
therefore it's special to me.
Aw.
Wait, question. How do I get a gift? Please say I get it.
You pet them.
Okay. Just like, oh, okay.
Okay.
If you say
Aw.
so.
I think it's only like it happens for one person because they can only take one pet a day.
That's fair.
I shall not pet them the next few days, so you may get a gift.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a plant right there. I didn't know that.
Oh, there was. Oh no.
Uh-huh.
I completely forgot about them.
Oops. Oh well. Chicken. I need to go chop wood for my house. Do we have any trees? Oh yeah, we have plenty of trees that need chopped.
Also need to do bone stuff.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I'll be doing that once I get my axe and upgrade my watering can.
What level is skeleton?
70 to
Well,
79.
Okay, thank you. Oh yeah. We need to like keep a space where like we're able to put like all the gold star corn because we need to.
Oh yeah, I have some.
That.
I have like one, I think, maybe two. But yeah, we should put it somewhere else.
Purple chest. I don't know.
Okay, sure.
We also need, I think, gold pumpkins.
I also have the like one of those.
Really?
I can put in
Okay.
the
Oh, you
purple
mean
chest.
like gold star pumpkins?
Uh-huh.
I thought you meant like the golden pumpkin at the end of the year.
No,
Oh.
sorry, I should have called.
Nah, it's
Should've-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, I
yeah.
got mixed flower seeds.
Ooh. Alright, let me
And I
grab
got
that
bread
stuff.
from a trash can.
Yum!
We need-
Oh, hi.
I got your
Oh.
stuff, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
We need 1 more golden corn and 4 more golden pumpkins.
I got a mossy
Also,
seed?
whoever's iron is ready, it's ready.
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay.
Does anyone else need the ovens?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, I'm gonna put another set then.
Okay.
Oh, I need to go see Clint, too. Oh my gosh, I have so much to do. So much to do, so much to see.
So what's wrong with taking extra?
Exactly.
Yay. Why did I feel so old doing that? Oh, the
Mood.
barn's ready.
Yippee!
Marty! How much is a cow? Marty! I'm coming for you, Marty!
Oh, this is the 70. There we go.
Give me your cows. I can get one cow. What do we name them?
Mooshell. Like Michelle,
that with
but
the-
Mooshell.
Sure.
Is that with
I have-
C-H or just C?
CH. I think.
We have no fence for her yet, but it's okay.
That's okay.
All she needs is love.
True. No food.
No, she needs the food. No.
Just love.
Michelle, I'm coming.
I need to go see her.
She is majestic. The good thing about only having one is that if we fill the whole thing, she'll be fed for 4 days.
Yep.
She is beautiful.
Yes, she is the best.
Aw.
Brown cow or white cow?
White.
Oh, okay.
I love cows.
Cows are the best. I say that with my entire shelf of cow plushies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I love your shelf, by the way. I saw it in the Discord.
Thank you.
I also saw it.
Thank
It's so
you.
good. A very good collection.
I love cows too much.
That's okay.
Is someone in the mines, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What level are you at?
72.
Okay, I'm gonna go to 75 then.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, my cow shelf expands every day, seems like.
Good.
Which is probably true at this point.
Goose is addicted.
I know I am. I have problems. This is why I'm not able to move out.
No.
One of these days.
Yes,
You guys
one day.
need help in the mines?
I'm good right now.
I'm almost dead. It's fine.
Okay.
Dead.
Run, Rosie, run!
I have cave carrots. Hold on, let me see if it does anything.
There
It does a
are a
little
lot
bit.
of skeletons here.
Good.
It's kind of just hitting me from a corner that I'm not able to.
I just got a mystery box from a tree.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo.
What do I do with it?
It's like a geode.
Oh, a blacksmith. Oh. I've not seen this before.
The skeleton is spawn camping you, Rosie.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's rude.
Okay. Okay, I got to 75.
Hey.
I think I have a pretty good haul, actually. I got like 14.
Yay.
Nice.
I don't know what to do though now.
I've just been putting them in the purple chest.
Okay. Okay. I'll
And
go drop them off then.
then whenever we make the amount, we could donate it all at the museum.
Yee.
Okay. I don't even know what we get for it.
I don't know either,
I'm not sure.
other than money.
Yeah. Fragments of the past. Hold on. I'm not gonna tell because I don't like spoiling. Oh. Okay, I know what we get now.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
It's not.
No.
Debatable.
Oh, great.
Is it bad?
Um,
Yeah, it's a curse.
depends
Oh,
of what you need. It depends on what you need.
Oh boy.
Puts a virus on your computer.
Gunther, why would you do this? You're just a curator, dang it.
You're ready to turn hacker.
¿Quieres?
Hydrate. I will do that. And stretch. Oh my goodness. I
Big
guess I can do that.
stretch.
Alright. Okay, let me stretch.
One of these days, it will land on me.
The hypercam?
When I do it,
It doesn't move.
Wait. Did I do the wrong one?
Do you mean to do? Did you see
The
it?
circle one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I got it.
Okay, I've
Oh,
hydrated.
I found it.
Oh, it almost landed on you. So close. It's right between you and Goostie.
Hey.
Oh. Good job, Goose.
Hell yeah.
There
That
are
sounds
fourth
almost
player.
sarcastic, but I don't mean to.
Goostie's a killer.
What?
How
What do
dare
you
you,
mean?
Goose?
You're
How dare you?
killing
You
so many
betrayed us.
skeletons.
I have to kill the skeletons.
You betrayed our trust.
I got a bone for the museum.
Ooh.
Does it like respawn the skeletons? Does it respawn the skeletons at all?
Yeah,
Okay.
once you get out of the mines.
Oh. Okay.
Or well, if everyone is out of the mines, I mean.
Oh. Okay, good luck.
Don't worry, I got
I'm
this.
getting a chub.
Abandoning Goostie.
How dare.
Look, it's for something better. A chub.
Alright, that's understandable.
Yeah, yeah. Beep, 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 beep.
I got the chub.
Nice.
I will donate said chub.
Hells yeah.
I will
No,
run out of
please.
sleeping time. I am donating chub.
Oh no.
I need bones. I'm almost done with bones.
You got it, Goose.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got another bone to donate. Go, 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 go.
We also need a purple mushroom. That's a thing.
Ooh,
We can get them in the mines, I think.
Yeah.
I think
just
so,
gotta
yeah.
forget what
Usually-
level.
Usually, I try to get the mushrooms at like floor 100 to 120,
Okay.
so that I also can look for like ore slash what is it called again? Gems?
Minerals?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't
So
know.
I can sell them and make money off it.
That's fair. I love money.
Oh, I didn't get to
Yeah.
sell everything I wanted to.
Watch,
have
I'm
some
using your
soda.
bed again. We're having a sleepover.
Yay!
Goose.
I know, I'm at home.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you did. Okay. That was close. Okay. I thought you were still at the mines.
Oh, Ringo. Yoba. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's Marnie's birthday.
Ooh, it's a
Do
good
I-
thing I kept the diamond.
Yeah, I was just gonna look for one. Fuck! Okay, I need to see what else she likes.
I also need to start giving Shane gifts.
Pink cake
Pink
for
cake?
Haley.
Oh,
Pink cake.
Ooh,
she
chimpkins.
likes quartz. I think I have lots of that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think I have anything, honestly.
I have an
might
extra
one.
diamond if you want.
Do I need it? I don't think I have no hearts with Marnie at all.
Oh no.
You gotta get the shorts.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, okay, I'll take the diamond, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead. It's in
You
a
would-
chest at my house.
Which one? The one outside or inside?
Inside.
Okay. Okay, found it. Thank you. Goose
Oh.
will never know.
What?
Goose will never know.
Did you water my broccoli?
No.
Thank you, because I don't have a watering can right now.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I have 2 more broccoli.
Okay.
Thank you for your
Mhm.
cooperation.
I'm so just upset. You sound so mad.
What do you mean? I said thank you.
Oh no.
It's the curse of the goo.
Also, good point to mention. Really awful point to mention this. This
Oh, no.
is the 10th episode of this.
Yay!
Hmm?
The 10th
This is the 10th
episode of...
episode of Stardew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, I opened the secret lake.
Ooh.
Oh, we have wood camp out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Also,
I
we have
watered
access to
everything.
more hardwood.
Oh yeah. Is it wood skip or wood kip? I don't know.
Would skip, I'm pretty sure.
You want to test that theory?
Uh-huh.
You're right.
Just
Dang it.
a game theory.
This is the second time we've mentioned this.
He
Wink.
never dies.
He never died. Well, technically, isn't he still on GT Live? Isn't that? So he's technically not dead.
He probably is, but just like as an overseer.
Hold on, I'm checking. I'm curious now. I've done a lot of
Mommy.
research today. Hold on.
Give me wood, Skip. Give me wood, Skip.
GT Live.
I got it!
Yippee!
Oh, welcome home.
First try.
No, he's been doing it.
He's been doing it?
Uh-huh. Latest episode, he's like on the camera.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Interesting.
I'm happy about that.
He's probably
Where's
just like,
Marnie?
Where is she?
what day is it?
Hold on.
Thursday.
Schedule.
She may be at the store?
She is at
I
Harvey's.
checked. Yeah.
Okay.
Is today fall 18th?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What time is it?
12:10.
12:10.
Harvey's clinic, apparently.
Yee.
On her
The doctor,
birthday? At
apparently.
the doctor? That sucks.
Yeah. Hi, Marnie. Goodbye, Marnie. Enjoy your doctor's visit. Enjoy being sick, I guess. On your birthday.
Take a diamond.
Hi, Marnie.
Just being
Marnie
swamped at the doctor right when the doctor is coming in.
Marnie is now the character with the most hearts now.
That's so funny.
Good. That's the opposite for me. Mine is Emily.
Mine is Jody for some reason.
Huh.
Interesting.
A MILF kind of person, eh?
Sure. I love fishing. Quality fertilizer. That's what I got out of my mystery box. Interesting.
Reward.
Prehistoric scapula, sure. Why not?
I got a skeleton.
I have
I
a
don't want
prehistoric
this.
hand axe.
It's a good Halloween decoration.
I didn't want this. I have no room for this furniture item.
I will take it off your hands, I guess. I don't know. I'm at Marnie's.
I can give. The Alleyway Buffet. Hell yeah. I opened the path I showed.
I'm gonna run with Lewis's underwear in my hands now.
Good.
I just saw her running away with it. I'm going to look for it too. Oh, there they are. Oh yeah, I can get him.
I'm embarrassing him. This is all part of my plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. We all go see Marnie at the doctor on her birthday, and we all go see Lewis with his underwear.
Lewis, where are you?
Let me check the map. He is... Where is he?
Oh no, okay.
I can't
Time to
find
look
him.
him up now. Hold on, got it. Lewis.
Oh, he's also at Harvey's for some reason.
Oh,
I'll embarrass
I
him.
don't want to imply anything.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I can give these to Marnie? Should I give the shorts to Marnie?
Wait, you can give it to Marnie?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. She said, yeah. What? I don't know what that is. Oh, she's running away. She's running away. Oh my god, she is cruising. Marnie. Oh, did she just hide in a bush? Oh no. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay.
I was trying to block her away and she's trying to push me out of the way.
Aggression.
She
Alright,
can't
Lewis.
handle it.
Oh, where is Lewis?
She can't handle the truth.
Lewis.
I think he's in his house.
Oh yeah. Ooh, thank you, Goostie.
Ooh, dish of the sea.
Ooh.
What one do we need now? Bream. Or no, walleye.
Yeah. Wait, what season is Walleye again?
I have no idea.
Hold on, Walleye.
I have no idea why, but I want to say it's this season for some reason.
It is fall and winter. And rain.
Oh!
Ooh.
In the rain?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, we can wait for that.
I wish we knew beforehand so we didn't have 11 days to do it, but it's fine.
Oh well.
I mean, it happens during the winter too, though, so we got time.
With the rain totem.
The rain totem?
Because it has to rain. It doesn't rain in winter.
Yeah.
You have to have a rain totem.
Oh, right. True.
So,
We
We
can
only
do
really have like 11 days to do it. Like
Oh.
10
Where
days.
does it appear at?
It river, mountain, lake, forest, pond. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much anywhere, I think.
Alright, that's good. I might be able to fish a little bit if I get enough ores for a cleanse thing.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
You're doing the gold ore thing?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Actually,
get
I'm just
that
gonna
money.
wait until tomorrow, actually. Because just, like, I know all the ore is gonna be gone. Or I can go back up. Go to level 110.
Yeah.
I'm only at 85 right now.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
Slime, leave me alone. Please.
Slime, give me a chair. I liked it when you gave me a chair. Can you do it again?
Just morphs into a chair. Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's like the froggy chair from Animal Crossing, but a slime.
Yes.
Exactly.
I believe in froggy chair supremacy.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Also, a reminder: purple mushroom.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out.
Oh yeah. A worm? Sorry, we got the
Why
worm.
did that
theme.
take literally forever?
Worm. Wormy worm.
I'm gonna die at this rate.
Oh no.
No.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I was almost dead. I had
Yeah,
like a
also,
sliver left.
I don't remember if I mentioned this, but the amaranth is ready. I put it in your chests.
Oh,
Ah.
no.
Because Marnie,
Right,
We
I
need
forgot that was
that.
the thing.
Marnie want.
Thank
wait.
you.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, 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 no.
Oh fuck.
Consume fish of sea. Just need one more gold, please. Yes.
Are you just chopping wood for fun, or are you
No.
actually trying to get something?
I do need wood.
Oh.
I'm trying to upgrade my house.
Oh! I wonder how much wood I have. Usually, wood for me is not, like, of importance, so I don't even focus on it.
That's fair.
I have... Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Me too.
I'm just not mentioning an amount now, I'm just saying yeah. Because I'm
Yeah.
just like, I have no... Oh, wait, never mind. I have 180.
Ooh, nice. I'll go to bed shortly. I promise.
Okay. It's 1:40, by the way.
Oh no.
We're good. We're good.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe mushroom log.
Oof, my head is hurting. Let me drink some water.
Oh, why am I in front of Matchas?
Huh?
What?
I got teleported here from Marnie.
Oh.
Oh.
Now I'm back home. Do I have a pumpkin?
No.
Pumpkin.
My broccoli. The crow doesn't like me. Okay, that's fine.
When did I have pumpkin seeds? I wish I knew this earlier.
There is
You stole it from Marnie.
There's a pumpkin grown in front of my house if you want it.
I need for Abigail. Gimme. Oh, this is gold. Nope. Okay, good. Also, we got maple syrup.
Nice.
Hello.
Do we need it for a bundle?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Michelle. Baby girl.
She is beautiful. She is perfect.
The most precious babe in all the land. Thank you for watering my broccoli again.
No problem.
Let me through, Malo. Do we need pine tar for anything?
Hold on. I feel like probably not, but I'm still checking.
Hey.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Except for possible crafting, but I don't know.
I'll keep it just in case.
Okay.
It's over there.
Excuse me, cat. You're in the way. Chicken.
Chimkin.
Chimkin.
I stole the mayonnaise.
That's okay.
Oh, dare.
I forgive you.
I stole
Not
the mayonnaise.
Not the mayonnaise.
No! That's fine.
Also, I never thought I would, like, be able to, like, say mayonnaise, because I forgot mayonnaise was a thing in this game. And I know I say mayonnaise weird, so...
That's okay.
Marnie.
Who
Have
wanted
your
a
Anaranth.
Oh,
pumpkin?
yeah! That's what I was
There
doing.
Hey, how's Collab Farm doing?
Great!
Crap.
Great, yourself?
Great, we're on episode 10.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, hi Lib, welcome on in. I didn't know you could join our farm, that's hilarious. Well, welcome, it's good to see you. Oh, cutscene.
Sudden fourth player collab.
If Lib joined, I would be like, what? Huh?
Wait.
That's so funny. Yeah,
Our
I hope
farm
you're doing
layout
well.
may be questionable.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. But you would have had to have an empty cabin? I think we do. I think we do have
Yeah,
one.
we have an extra one by accident.
That's so funny.
Where am I going next? Shane.
Oh, do I have to play this video game? Oh no.
What?
Abigail is making me play a video game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, this
You
one.
can
That
do
was
it.
bad.
Oh, the
Give me
controls.
blue chickens.
I want to
Will.
play Junimon Kart so bad.
Oh no. Sorry if you hear my keyboard. Oh,
The animal card is
I'm in
actually
danger.
fun. The other one is stressful.
I died.
Yeah.
It's a game within a game. Fuck.
Gameception.
This is so hard.
Shit, where's Caroline? I have your pumpkin.
Oh, shit. I'm looking for her too, but then I got dragged into this cutscene.
No.
I'm getting so much money today.
Wow.
I'm at 10,000.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. I can upgrade my cabin soon.
Ooh.
Probably not, because Matcha is hogging all the foot.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was joking.
Where's Carolyn?
Museum. She's at the museum,
Oh, okay. Thank you.
according to the wiki. Caroline, I'm coming for you.
That sounds like threatening almost.
Good.
Here we
It's
come,
meant to be.
Carolyn.
Carolyn! I have your pumpkin. Pay me.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then
for
I need a
bundle.
copper bar too. Wait, I have a copper bar. I'm coming!
did too.
Caroline.
Just both of us rushing up to Penny with a copper bar of the most menacing way possible.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go to the mines. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
We also need to do the bone thing still. We're like halfway there.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to the mine.
Oh, okay.
Maple syrup.
Fried
Caroline.
egg.
Delicious.
We can make a fried egg. That's another thing we could do.
Ooh.
Oh. We don't have a kitchen yet, though.
Oh, right, we don't. Fuck.
Once I get enough wood to upgrade my house, then we will have a kitchen, hopefully.
Where is Caroline?
She was heading home. I think.
Okay, cool.
Either that or she's still at the museum. I don't know.
Let me take a peek. She is at the museum.
I just ran back and forth for a moment. Hi, Penny. Here's your copper bar. You're welcome. Goodbye. I don't like you villagers. Residents. Hi, Caroline. Here's your pumpkin.
No, I don't want to fish. I need a mine.
I just got down here and Goosey's like fishing a barrel.
No. Don't call me out like this.
I'm so sorry. I know how it be though.
Hello.
Why?
Man, nothing like the mines, eh?
True. Man, I love mining. Milm.
No.
Blem.
Mlum.
Man, love every mine.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's ladders up here.
Oh.
I forgot. Ooh, I need that kitty carrot. Gimme. Gimme! I need it for Marnie. Not behind.
Are there like no skeletons in here?
There are right here.
Oh, finally.
I think it's just the one.
Oh no. He's all lonely.
Throwing things at me.
Rude.
I'm here for you.
Ooh.
Ooh, there's a ladder over here. Oh.
Enjoy my trash.
Hi.
Hi. Enjoy my trash floor.
I didn't think you were down here, and then I just saw like a bag of broccoli.
Yeah, I also
Yeah.
didn't realize Rosie was down here.
I became secretive. I went undercover.
Whoa.
Ew.
I
Sneaky
wore a
Rosie.
different hat.
Man, I couldn't recognize you with that hat.
She's
All you
just
need is a mustache accessory, too.
yeah, she's just wearing those fake glasses with the fake nose and mustache.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
I gave up. It's fine.
Ooh, I am out of energy.
That's so morbid in context.
Oh no.
No, Rosie, no.
It's like, don't worry. I gave up.
No. God, the bats are coming. Oh, you take. No, take the bone sword. Dang it!
I don't
Oh,
have
God.
space.
They're coming.
Oh no.
I just saw one spawn. I've never seen that before. It was really funny.
Oh my
I've been
god.
seeing it like all the time, and I hate it.
Alright, I'm out of energy, so I go to sleep.
Just pops out of nowhere. It's just like, you want to see me do a magic trick?
I thought you were gonna say you want me to go. You want to see me race that mountain? Want to see me do it again?
It's pretty much the same thing, because it's like, you want to see me pop into existence? Dead. You want to see me do it again?
Oh yeah. Do you want this?
Oh, what is
Yeah,
it?
bone sword.
Oh, what level is it? Or not level. Damage.
It's a level 5, 20 to 30.
No.
You can sell it for 37 if you have a copper trash can.
Why not?
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you for convincing me, I guess.
That's literally all I do with this stuff anymore.
Goostie would be good business woman.
Yes.
Business entrepreneur.
Business goo.
Hells yeah.
How long do you guys want to go for tonight?
Mm.
It's 9:30 now.
I can't see. Oh. Can we do like 30?
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm having fun.
Okay.
Hey. Yippee.
Yippee.
And my feet surprisingly do not hurt.
That's good.
Do your feet hurt you if like you're sitting too long or?
No, long story. My feet are sore.
Oh no.
Oh. I'm
Almost like
sorry.
almost close to like rubbernish.
Ow.
What happened?
Long story, I'll tell you later.
Alright. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, I'm saying I'm sorry that that happened. Whatever it was. Whatever it may
It's
be.
fine.
Oh shit, I have a lot of geodes to open.
Expect a paragraph later.
Oh no.
And then some off railing about how I had to sit in a corner for 5 hours.
Hey. Oh, I'm.
All I heard was,
I don't know how to describe how I feel. By the way, unless we have like some good fertilizer, I don't think we'll be able to get any more pumpkins.
That's fine.
That's alright.
Do we? Hold on. Do I have fertilizer?
I think
I
I
want to say I do.
got some from that mystery box,
I
actually.
don't. Ah,
Oh, we got corn. The corn
need
is
that.
ready. I'm going
Yeah.
to donate it.
I
Okay.
have quality fertilizer.
Oh,
Increased chance to grow quality crops. Okay, that won't help us.
We
Alright.
need like
wait,
fast
we need
stuff.
that. Oh, wait, fast stuff?
Yeah, I don't have the fast stuff.
I think we could buy some from Pierre.
I'm trying to check this one.
They wouldn't be
You have
in
a
there.
you have a Prism Geo? Not Prism Geo, sorry.
Prismatic
Pris-
chart.
Not a, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saving it.
Yeah, that's fair. I just noticed you had it, so.
Oh wait, I need this. Ooh, I have a corn.
Corn.
I have gold corn.
I
Hey,
went ahead and
you
donated it.
You just donated it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you can just now.
Okay, let's see.
Cave carrot. I have a cave carrot.
Best Pierre has is Speed Bro, which would increase it by at least 10%.
Hmm.
So how many days would that be? Well, let me see.
Probably enough, because I think you grow it in like 8 days.
It would take 12 days.
So 6 then. Or, no. 10%. I don't know.
I have no idea.
No, it usually takes 13 days for it to grow. It says on the wiki it would take 12 instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you, Emily?
I just realized something.
What's that?
Instead of a house, I can technically do something. I'm not gonna say what it is yet.
Hmm.
Hey.
Rosie being sneaky. Oh!
Mm.
Goostie!
I did it!
Yes! Yay!
Good job,
I'm in the big
Goostie.
leagues, baby! Now I need to run back to get a ruby for Mari.
Marnie cutscene.
Ayo. God, I wish I had coffee. So I could go faster.
I wish I had coffee in real life.
Lightning rod.
Yo!
Lightning rod.
Lightning rod.
Oh,
Do we still need
had
bones? Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had one ruby left. I'm coming for you, Maru. Wherever you are.
Lightning rod.
True.
Ciao.
True.
Also, do we need wild honey for anything?
I don't think so, unless you want to make a farm totem.
No. I'm just gonna sell it. I think I'm making more money than I ever did on this safe.
Nice.
in like 2 hours.
That's crazy. Rosie's gaming so hard right now.
Hells yeah.
You know that one like Vine or meme or whatever it is, where it's like that guy that's just like sweating over his keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
That's
see
what
you
I'm
right now.
doing.
You playing Stardew Valley. That's so funny.
uh, 70. I remembered it this time.
Marnie didn't even give me money.
Oh, lame.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another mystery box.
Maru, where's Maru? It's a Saturday. Beach. Beach.
Oh, I got another
Oh.
mystery box.
Oh no, not beach. Bench.
I'm gonna be like really hyper focusing on bones because we have like 2 days left.
Oh, I forgot about bones. Are you
Oh,
in the
God.
mines? Do you need help?
I need someone to go to level 75.
Okay, hold on.
I'm heading there.
Okay. I totally forgot. I remembered and then I forgot.
Yeah, that
I'm sorry.
happens.
Yeah.
Go faster, Goob. Go. You said 75?
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, there's a lot of gems.
Yummy.
I got like 2 diamonds. It was great.
Oh, nice.
Dang, they are really not wanting to come out right now.
Yeah.
Are you in the mine still?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm at 79 right now. Let me know if you leave, because I'm gonna reset it.
Oh, okay, I'll leave.
You can stay in here if you want to.
No, I mean, I was done. I was just following you.
Oh, okay. Man, I've only gotten 2 from those levels.
Let me know when you reset it, because I'm outside the cave.
Alright, it's reset.
Okay. I'll do 70, and you can do 75, I guess.
I'm at 70 right now.
Oh, okay, I can do 75 then.
Oof.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Are you okay?
My head kind of hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
We
be
can
okay.
stop after this day if you want.
I don't want to make you guys stop.
We want you to be comfy, though.
Mhm.
Not uncomfy.
Okay,
No.
well, only if you're sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't apologize. I'll smack you if you apologize.
Ah.
Put it that way.
They're really. Oh, never mind. I'll have like one now. I only found one.
I had like one on the first floor, and then all of a sudden there were 10 on one floor.
Oh my god.
That's good.
It's
We're
like,
very
like,
close, actually.
yeah.
We need like 4 more.
Found a skelly. Ooh, there's 3 skellies.
We got it.
Ooh,
Oh, never mind. We don't. We need one more.
Got it.
No, we got it.
nice.
Okay.
Good job, gamers.
Hells yeah.
We just need to remember next time we play this to donate it.
Yeah.
Can we make a sign? We can make a sign. I'm writing a sign.
Okay.
Donate the bones.
Exactly. Put my bones in real quick.
Bus stop. Why are we missing one?
Hmm?
Hmm?
We're missing a bone fragment. We
Oh,
have
no, it doesn't.
99 instead of 100.
It doesn't have to all be bone fragments. It's also bone donations that we've already done.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
it counts as a bone for some reason. Or, well, I say for some reason.
Okay. I need to donate my stuff though. Or not donate, sell it. Sell my diamonds and stuff.
Get that bread.
Alright, I got donate bones to Gunther. Is there anything else before we get off?
I
I don't think so.
don't think so.
I shall leave it then. It's right at my door, so when I get out, I am immediately greeted with it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
No, I didn't want to put my fire out. Now I'm in darkness.
Oh no. Spooky.
Level 3 foraging.
Yippee! Alright. Are you guys sure you're okay with ending? Okay.
It's too late because I already gone.
Yeah.
Me too.
Boop. Alrighty. Well, let me put some tunes on. And we'll switch scenes. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. Sorry about my stupid headache.
Don't apologize. I'm going to
It's okay.
snack.
Eh.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's find someone to raid. Do you guys want to head out, or do you want to
Yeah.
stick around? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Thank you guys for joining me.
Thank
We'll
you.
chat in a couple weeks. I can't wait. I'm so
Mm.
excited.
Yee.
Yeah, you take
Bye,
care.
everyone.
Bye bye. All right. They're so awesome. I love them. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all so much for joining. I'm just gonna tell them to have a good night. All right. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. And Goostie and Rosey. Thank you for joining us. I had a great time, but yeah, we're gonna do a raid. Gonna do a raid. Let's see what's going on here. All right, yeah, we're gonna raid this person. right. I spelled it right. Here's the raid message. Copy and paste whichever one works for you. And we're gonna go raid my friend Zonko. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night or whatever time zone it is. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday, hopefully, for a indie horror game stream. But for now, I'm gonna go rest because my head hurty. Owie. But yeah, take care, everyone. Have a great night. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Bye, Lib. Bye bye.